gentlemen, boys and girls, I go by the name of Caution, Mr. 700. I'd like to welcome you good folks to a show we call AllOva Radio. Some you may have heard of or may not have heard of. I'm in here with my brothers today. I got my brother OB in the building.
Yes, sir.
I got my brother Theo in the building.
What it do?
How y'all brothers doing, man?
Shit, I'm good. I feel good outside today.
Yeah, been a minute. Been a minute to getting back to it, man.
Yeah, I feel good outside. It's cool.
Perfect time to get to some podding, man. Just thinking about shit that goes on in the world of the common man. You know what I mean? And like, you know, trying to tap into the parts of us as men that, you know, a lot of people say that we don't talk about. I think it's good to have those conversations and be able to discuss things with other men to see get those perspectives and, you know, how niggas feel about the same shit that we all go through, man. So,
yes, sir.
I find an interesting topic we was just discussing and might as well put it on camera is when dating or in a relationship and you want to take it to the next level, maybe that next level is the term that they use, shacking up or moving in together prior to marriage. Do you feel like that's something that helps the situation, or do you feel like that's something that causes shit to go bad? Like, is that a good decision to do, or should you just wait till you're married to move in together?
It depends on where you at financially, man. You know what I'm saying? When you young and when you old, you at two different points in your life. So when you with somebody, you can't be uneven. One person can't be making more money than the other person. That's when shacking up comes into play.
So it has to be equally balanced as far as what's being made or the contribution.
I think, yeah, because it comes to a point where, yeah, you got to bring in that bag.
Right.
Something, especially as a man. Heck yeah.
Right. What about you, Obi? What you think?
I think it can be a good thing and a bad thing, but depending on your perspective of how you look at it. The reason why I say that is because shit, you can move on somebody and realize y'all don't even like each other.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Or y'all can move each other. That's what the shacking thing. That's why back in the day your grandparents were like, "Oh, y'all shacking up," but at the same time, shit, your grandma was shacking up and your grandpa was shacking up. I mean, they wasn't shacking up; they were just getting together and then moving in together and marrying each other. Right. And then realizing like, damn, bro, I really don't even like her. But you know, back then they kind of just stayed in relationships or just stayed in there. They ain't having kids and all that shit.
Yeah.
But then, you know. Like, so it could be a good thing though also, because if you reverse that, like, you know, y'all find out, okay, damn, I really do like this person. That's when people go ahead and get married.
Yeah,
they usually go ahead and go and get married, go and settle down, because they like, okay, we've been staying each other for 2-3 years. Because when you find out, when y'all move together, people change. When you realize, like, when you stay with somebody, that's when you realize, like, okay, bro, this, like, yeah, we was cool before we moved in together.
Right.
Then now we together, like, this shit weird. Like, this ain't.
Yeah, I think I can see both sides, right? I can see.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I can see living together to get the experience and know really who you're dealing with, because I do believe that you don't know a person until you do coexist together.
Facts.
I feel like there is not a way to really know that person, because even when you together and y'all don't live together, I can be one way when we together. As soon as we separate and I go my separate ways, I may be living a completely different life. And I think that shit makes you devote to a certain level of commitment, because now, if you on some sneaky shit and we live together, like, oh, you willing to risk it all, nigga. Like, you willing to go the distance, you know, just for the sake of, you know what I'm saying? Yep. So I think that for the most part, when you in them situations, it comes down to like, don't do it if you're not ready, for sure. And then
even if you are ready and y'all do it, bro, I mean, you just once you start standing, like, try to work it out, try to, you know, because things it's almost like trying to coexist with somebody you never like. It's different even when you had a brother or sister, y'all don't even get along.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So even when y'all do move each other, it might not work out, but it's the whole thing of y'all talking it out, you know, learning each other, growing with each other, and becoming okay, yeah, we still can do this. Just some little bumps, you know, everybody go through their little bumps. Yeah. So you still got to learn a person.
And you figuring out if you can tolerate the bad along with the good.
Because everybody, man or woman, don't give a damn how good this person is. Everybody got some good and everybody got some bad.
So
you know what I'm saying?
You're trying to see what if, and then the other thing is, like y'all talked about the financial aspect, maybe I don't know what your financial situation is.
Yeah, that too.
And so now we live together. I see that you maybe mismanage money, or I see you maybe good with money.
You
or
might be above.
Yeah, and I never knew that. And so now you're codependent on me, and now I'm the lead financier in this bitch.
And 9 times out of 10, that normally be the woman.
Yeah.
You know
So now there's the resentment that builds up because now, nigga, I'm sick of you. Like, I want you out this motherfucker.
Yeah.
But now you depend on me so much you can't even get back on your own.
Yeah.
Because now I done welcomed you into this thing. And I don't care what you say. That's probably the first thing I learned moving in with a woman was I was living life in a way like the bachelor life was nothing compared to living with a woman. Like the structure of it, how you manage your finances, even down to how you clean your house, nigga. Like there's so much that goes into it, and so like once you
clean up different too.
Bro. Like once you get in there, like as a man, and like you start living a certain way, you get accustomed to it, and like now you've created this monster, man. When you should have went ahead and made a conscious decision of what you wanted, and this is another thing for that too, for you women out there. And I know we always talk about women who just be with men for money, but just for the ladies, I think if that's your expectation or if that's the qualification, as long as you stated in advance, then that shouldn't be a problem.
Listen, one thing I learned from talking to having best female friends, it's like we cool. Bro, that shit be crazy because that's when they realize, like, you know what, that money don't mean shit. Nigga,
that's not winning you no war.
That's not that money. When they realize, they're like, okay, damn, I'm getting. Yeah, the nigga may pay all the bills, but shit, this shit ain't even what that is though.
This nigga vibe.
You know what I'm saying? This nigga boring. This nigga
bores me.
And then even when you you're right. So you gotta understand what your life is. Two people, you can be one person, be this person, and like you gotta have at least a little balance.
Facts.
You gotta have at least a little balance because a motherfucker that's live and like the upbeat, like to go out, ain't gonna be able to be with a nigga that's introvert or a female that's introvert.
But if you do, maybe that's a part of you that you crave, and so that person gives you that,
and then they'll give you that, and that's a different type of stuff. That's good because they know how that type of person everybody want because they know how, like, you know what, that might not be a big thing for me, but for my dude or for my woman, I'ma fuck with it. So
would you does shacking up equal exclusivity? Scratch that. Does shacking up equal exclusivity to one another? So if we live together, right, and we in a relationship, but maybe we were still actively dating other people, now that we live together, are we required to only be with each other?
I think no, bro. Y'all gotta be with just each other, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you gotta be with just because
what you fucking another nigga living in the house with me?
What you shacking up for then?
Man.
Right.
Like, and even if y'all shacking up, I mean, bro, I'm an open-minded person and just talking to a lot of people, bro.
Right.
Some people have open marriages.
That was going to be my next question.
Some people have open boyfriend. Some people at this point, I listen to people talk. He's like, bro, just tell me what the fuck going on.
Yeah, my next question was about to be, even if in that situation where y'all live together, why is it that the percentage of men that get in those relationships continue to cheat? Why is that level higher than women?
You think, you know what? I think sometimes the reason why men, now, you know, I know women go out and get backlash, be like, y'all niggas just ain't shit. But, baby, if you ain't giving no pussy in about 4-5 months, my nigga, and he just jacking his dick off, it's only a matter of time, bro. I'm just being 100. It's only a matter of time. Like, and some people like, well, I get this. I mean, giving up fun pussy and giving up pussy is two different things.
There you go.
Cause a motherfucker can give you some pussy and you be like, bro, come on, bro, you give me some sympathy. You give me some sympathy pussy, bro. This ain't even cool.
What you call it, fun pussy?
You give me some fun pussy, like this ain't even cool, bro. But that fun pussy, this why niggas go ahead and cheat. This why nigga might have him a side bitch because he gonna hurt the side bitch go turn up or whatever. Yeah. But a lot of women be like, well, you fell in love with her. See, it's two different things. Niggas don't fall in love with bitches like that.
No, it's not made for that.
We don't fall in love. And that's why some women understand that. Some women don't. I'm not knocking who don't though. But I'm just telling you, like after a while, bro, nigga he go finna move around. After think about this, women, because women be the same way. Women be talking like they not freaky, but they be on the same shit.
Oh, yeah.
Let you meet
I don't even think that's even a question.
Let a woman meet a dude. She loving the fuck out of him, loving this nigga. But that nigga ain't even fucking her like she want to be fucked. He ain't doing, because a woman get rid of your ass. And she'll talk bad about your ass on social, like whatever. She'll talk bad. A nigga, he'll just keep quiet, but like, damn, and keep like, damn, maybe she'll do this. You know what I'm saying? Right. A woman that put that shit in your face. And I feel like men need to start telling women like, man, your pussy ain't hitting today.
Right.
Yeah. Like, nah, that's not what that is today. It ain't like, bro, it ain't no nothing. Damn, you ain't gonna suck the dick. Damn. Yeah. What the motherfucker you said you gotta lick it before you stick it? Well, damn, bitch, you gotta pipe this motherfucker. You gotta suck this motherfucker before you goddamn, you get the trying to ride something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So, in that instance, I think that most men in that situation do continue to cheat and be unfaithful because they make the decision prior to knowing what all that entails.
Yeah.
And so if you've been used to living a certain way, changing the environment does not change the animal.
Because you see what I'm saying? Ladies, if you want this nigga that was a bachelor, he met you, he started dating you, y'all was kicking it, and y'all move in together, you want this man to give up all the pussy he was ever getting just to fuck with you, which is cool. Exactly every man should do that. But if you doing that, make sure you know your nigga, because if you know your nigga got a high ass sex drive, or he like this, and he like being freaky, like doing freaky shit with you, and you on some, no, I ain't doing that, no, I don't do that, I ain't finna do that, this, and you just sound like just ain't even trying, bro. He finna go fuck somebody else. That don't mean he don't still in love with you. Don't mean he don't love your ass, because we know niggas is gonna fuck something and come back and just be like whatever.
Yeah, especially if you're on top of your shit too.
If you on top of your shit, now you got some, but you do have some niggas out here to be reckless. They just be out here just doing the most. Yeah. You gotta stay away. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's definitely the case. I think even when we talking about like situations with niggas being able to accept the circumstances, I think that the problem with it is like,
man, I'm gonna get out of
if the options are still being presented at a rate to where a nigga can't turn them down, especially, I don't think most niggas are ready for that. Starting off with just living with somebody. We can say whatever we want to, but if you was a nigga out here getting to it, bro, if you moving in with your woman, the pace it takes to even stop that. Like, think about all the randoms you're gonna have to cut off.
Yeah,
that you can't hit me up no more, love. I'm sorry.
And I'm playing devil's advocate right now because I don't want women to be, because I love y'all.
Right, of course.
Listen, it go both ways.
Oh, definitely.
It damn go show both ways, because a woman, like I say, women are freaky them motherfucker too.
Yeah.
You ain't finna tell a woman in 2025 finna be 2026. I don't eat no pussy.
No.
Boy, you ain't finna tell no woman no shit like that, boy. She'll leave you like, we don't do know what, and what they gonna say. Right. Boy, going on. But a dude, you tell a dude, I don't say no. We be like, your pussy probably good.
I might work around it, make an excuse and shit.
Man, your pussy, your pussy good. You know what? I can deal with that. You got it's alright. It worked, But after that, if that's what you like, some niggas like getting their dick, some bitches like getting their pussy ate.
Yeah.
You ain't finna come to the table saying what you ain't finna go do. Cause they gonna look at your ass crazy. A woman might still love you and might go fuck with another nigga.
Right. All right, so let me ask you this. If you do make the decision to shack up with somebody, right, and it doesn't work out, does that mean the relationship should end?
I'm gonna be real with you, because I've been in a situation like that, and all we needed was a little space.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And
so it's too much time around each other.
Yeah, like, think about it, shacking up. This is shacking up to me, man. Us three just all on top of each other, pause, you know what I'm saying? But just, damn, eventually I'm gonna get tired of seeing you.
I'm gonna need my elbow room.
Like, damn, bro.
When you been in a relationship, that's common though.
Yeah.
That's why they always tell people you gotta, like, even your girl, bro. If you not one of them dudes that can be like, say, baby, go out with your friends.
Yeah.
Cause some niggas want to be up in their girl. Sometimes don't even be the woman. Sometimes they want to be up in his girl 24/7. And she like, damn, baby, you be smothering me. I can't even got time to cheat.
But we talking about a relationship, man.
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
You have a relationship with your sister, your mom. Eventually, you gonna get tired.
That's what I mean, bro. You go get tired. That's what I mean. That's why you gonna get tired of. You gonna be like,
but I will say that's a part of it, bro. Because if you find somebody who you don't get tired of, then that's like
that's a thing too.
That's the methodology to it. Because like somebody who I never get tired of being around, and I'm gonna give you just a little bit of background into my circumstances. Like I could, and this is public knowledge. I'm not breaking the mold here, telling anybody anything they don't know. Anybody I've ever spent time with outside of my wife, I really didn't have that connection with that I had with her even before we decided to be serious. Like me and my wife.
That's why y'all married.
Yeah, me and my wife would take breaks, and I would deal with women, and on those time frames, bro, I never found anybody that I cared to be around as much as I wanted to be around my mom. And so that was kind of the key indicator to me, because it's like, shit, we can fuck around, we can do whatever we gonna do, but like once I'm done, I don't want to be around.
Man, that's how you know.
That's how you know, bro.
My daddy said that's
every day. Like, I got to be able to spend every day with you. I got to be comfortable with everything that comes with you, whether it's good or bad.
Because women can irritate the fuck.
And so I guess everything is case specific. I know we ask these questions and we're asking for perspective from the people in the room, but everything is based on a case by case scenario.
Yep.
So what worked for somebody that may be watching it and ended up meeting that person after shacking up and they got married and life was beautiful. That's great. Beautiful. But there's 1,000 other stories of people where that shit didn't work for.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
So we just giving different point of views of it. So don't
beat us up. Sometimes y'all niggas be beating niggas up in them comments, bro.
Damn. I'm just giving you a point. I'm just giving you damn.
And look, OB ain't been here in a while now. OB been the victim of it. Boy, they would go hard on that man for whatever, bro. So, but I think it's a good thing to talk about, because a lot of women relate men that want to move in too quickly. on dependency and like not being able to take care of themselves. They looking at you.
They call them bum ass niggas.
And so if you one of them niggas that talk about that shit too soon, that should be a red flag, because why do you want to? The thing that niggas appreciate the most is our independence and being able to do what we want to do, right?
You ain't lying.
So why are you trying to rush to move in together?
Hey, it used to be the other way around.
Facts.
It's always used that woman. Ladies, when you start hearing a nigga say, "Yeah, y'all been, I want to move in," and say, "Oh hell no."
That alarm needs to be.
Hell no, you don't move it too fast. Cause like you just said. Men love their independence. Yeah. We love like having having your own shit. Yeah. We love it even more. We have our woman and we can go kick it and we do all this or whatever. So for us to get that up and want to be up under your ass 24/7,
it's a reason.
It's a reason. So don't fuck it up when we move in with your ass and we get this little pace together and then you goddamn me on some other shit.
Right, for real.
Because now a nigga feel like, damn, bro, what the fuck have I done?
I done gave all this shit. I done gave
all of my shit up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so those are interesting points to me because I think for the most part we always talk about people like doing too much too soon.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And so sometimes it's hard for people, especially men, to know when to draw back when you got somebody that tells you yes all the time.
You know what? When men fall in love, sometimes we got a habit of like when we really like love somebody, we be like, you know when a nigga love your ass because we on your ass. When some women to be so blind fun, you don't like, bro. I didn't really like you like that.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Have you ever had somebody that was like madly in love with you and you couldn't reciprocate the energy?
Yeah.
Man, those are the worst.
They be the worst ones, especially when you be like, bro, this is a good person, but I can't do nothing for you.
And they go both ways too.
Yeah, I go both ways.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it's because it depends on what you measure your emotions on, right? So like, if I'm looking for a certain level of companionship from a certain type of individual and I meet that person, how do I censor or stop myself from like falling completely in love with you if you check every box for me?
Every box.
You check every box for me.
And that's what make you, but same time, listen. When you doing it, you meet a person, they check every box, bro. Sometimes the boxes can be lied to your ass.
Right.
Because you can check them boxes, then y'all move in together and you be like, Them boxes is,
or maybe the box that was checked was something you thought you wanted or needed and you really didn't.
You really didn't.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe you say, I want somebody that's my rib that stick to me all the time. And then you get an overbearing ass woman or man and be like, damn, I want this nigga up off me. Damn, I want her up off me. I still love her.
I love him too. But you know, but it's just like, oh yeah, bro. Like I need and sometimes them same people they don't know how to tell a person that.
No, but then that goes to what we was talking about earlier because they fall in love, and this is for men or women. If you have a magnetic personality that people draw themselves to,
that's what it be.
Yeah, so then it's like maybe I'm not in love with you. I'm not in love with you, but I'm in love with the idea of us.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not in love with you because it couldn't be. It has to be lust. Because I feel like love is an equal thing.
Yeah.
I feel like if I'm in love with a woman and she's not in love with me, then mine isn't real. It's not her fault. You see what I'm saying? Like that should be how it is.
Yeah.
And so like if we love each other, that's because somewhere along the line it crossed and it met the intersections of us being together perfect.
The energy match.
I can't fall in love with you because we fucking.
And some niggas, that be the problem with some of you niggas, man.
And listen, I'm gonna tell you something. What you say? Most time though, niggas ain't the ones that if we know in our head we just fucking or we just enjoying what's going on at the moment.
Yeah,
it ain't most time us. I love my women.
Creatures of habit.
But women usually kind of like women can't just be doing their thing and then like I don't got no feelings for you. That's what. Not a lot of them.
Yeah.
This is why we always say when your bitch cheat on you, my nigga, she gone.
That was
when your bitch cheat on you, because it take more for them. It take emotional for them. Now if your bitch is out here just wilding out fucking a bunch of different niggas, why she still fucking with your ass? Then yeah, nigga, you just got a hoe.
Right.
You just had you a hoe, my nigga. But if your chick wasn't and she go fuck with one other nigga, it ain't no like she talking a bunch of different niggas, just one other nigga, bro. Yeah, she love that nigga.
Yeah, she love him.
She love that nigga,
and
bro.
The scary part is
she love that nigga,
the scary part is you don't know what she mentally checked out on your ass, bro.
Right.
Yep, because a woman can play the game the whole time, bro.
Still cooking for your ass.
A woman has cooking for your ass. A woman be cooking for you and everything, doing nothing, calling you baby, loving you, she can be doing all the same shit, and you will never know. That's why they say. That's why when we always say women are big cheaters. They just never really get caught because a nigga never tell he getting some free pussy.
Right.
A nigga ain't gonna never tell if I'm getting some pussy.
I never tell.
He'll never tell, bro. But see, he'll never tell. But a nigga, that's what I'm saying. But a nigga will be fucking off, and a chick will end up falling in love with him. That's why it always end up coming out.
Yep.
Ain't no nigga finna call another nigga be like, say, bro, nigga, what's up? Like, nigga, you fucking up. Shit, we fucking the same bitch, bro. Ain't too many niggas finna do that. Now, I done had some weak ass niggas do that to me.
Me too, nigga.
On God, I had.
Me too.
On my life, I had.
Ain't no nigga gonna do that. Nah, I done had some weak ass.
I done had some weak ass niggas, but I'm just saying, in general, as a most part, you ain't finna meet too many niggas. Even if you might meet, it's some squares out there. Yeah. But it's niggas don't be like, damn.
I have had a nigga like, okay, this is so this leads to a question that we ask, and I want to ask that on camera. That's the perfect segue. What's the lamest shit or the squarest shit or the weakest shit you done did over a woman? Mine's, if I'm gonna go into it, I feel like mine's was that. Mine was that. What? Speaking on a nigga to get where I wanted to get with a bitch.
And listen, and y'all knew. But what was the point you thought about? I mean, that was some lame ass shit.
Okay, so this is what it was, right?
You adjusted to yourself.
So this is what it was. Like, I met this person because we had a mutual. So me and him played on a basketball team.
Yeah.
Right? She used to come to the games with him. Cool. So she got to know, you see who you like, you pick who you pick.
Yeah.
I end up working with this person, right?
Yeah.
We end up working together. She starts taking a liking to a nigga. She remembers me from that, blah, blah. Me and that nigga didn't know each other like that. We wasn't friends. You know what I'm saying? All we did was play on this team together. And, we dap each other up after free throws. My nigga. That's it. So, like, once y'all not fucking around no more, she leaning towards me, I don't have any loyalty to you, bro.
Yeah.
And so I wasn't tripping on it at first until I found out that he was doing shit intentionally to sabotage me getting where I was trying to get. And so then, like, you not the homie, bro. Like, we not friends. Yeah. So I started dirty macking the shit out of this bitch.
Dirty macking on his house.
I'm talking about the worst, nigga. I'm talking about in the worst way.
Say, man, you know your nigga over there fucking hold up.
Like, because I didn't know you. And I would have left it alone because it's like, when you winning, right? Yeah. We know when we winning. Like, if you in competition with a nigga for a chick, and women, y'all know as well, if you in competition for a person.
Women do the same shit.
You know when you got the lead.
Women,
you get more time.
Women are messy as fuck with each other.
Yeah, so and we know that.
You know your bitch ain't cooked.
That be the main thing, bro. That be the main thing. So that probably be mine. What's y'all's niggas, bro? Please tell me.
Let me see.
The weakest shit you probably ever done for me.
I was like, I sat in front of this bitch house with She was with this nigga, and I found out. So I was sitting in front of the motherfucking house, waiting for the motherfucker to come outside. I was out there at 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock in the motherfucking morning, man.
Did they come out?
Nah, I didn't come out. He was in there fucking my bitch, man. He was in there fucking my bitch, man. Hell no, after that, bro, I had a really, I was like, bro, that was some lame. Like, what? You look at yourself, be like, nigga, what the fuck was you on?
It hit you.
Like, that was lame. Like, nigga, boy, I ain't never been a fool for them. Like, never again, nigga. I tell you,
that's heavy, though. To sit out there.
Listen, I went through a bitch phone one time. Ooh, bro, nigga.
Hold on, listen. Go ahead and get yours because that's.
I'm gonna tell you something, my nigga,
bro. Let's come back.
Women be talking that shit.
Yeah.
But you don't never want to go through a bitch phone.
But I want to delve deeper into that, though.
These women be lying.
Let's let Dio hit his, and then we're gonna come back to that because I want to ask y'all something about that.
Motherfucking phone, bro.
Boy, you better stay your ass out that motherfucker.
Stay your ass about that motherfucker.
It's dangerous. Don't go through that. Listen, I don't know. I tell motherfucker like, say, baby, you can leave your phone around me because I learned my lesson a long time ago. I don't go through no phone. Nigga, I went through a bitch diary. Nigga, I said, oh, goddamn. Oh, baby, what's going on? Oh, yeah, man. Say, man. What? I wouldn't even roll no shit like this. Damn, you done bust everybody down in this hole. Yep. Nigga, you giving that? Oh, no. See, anybody could have found this.
So yours is going through the phone,
I didn't even go through the phone.
I ain't going through no bitch. I ain't even go through the bitch emails.
I call myself being computer savvy, my nigga. So the phone was connected to a Google account. To a Mac computer, so I had to password to the Mac computer, bro.
You done jimmy that hoe.
I done jimmy that bitch, man. I'm talking about, nigga, I'm looking at dates. I'm like, bitch, you said you was. I'm talking about this bitch in motherfucking Las Vegas, Miami.
Listen, this what I mean.
Then she got a BBL, bro. But I love it though, man. I ain't gonna say her name,
though, man. This what I mean when I say, bro, the game is crazy because women do shit and they'll be looking you dead in your face, catch you doing your dirt, and they'll be like, you a hoe ass nigga, this. whole time she got about 2 other niggas, 3 other niggas. She'll tell you she ain't never gonna stop. She'll probably never stop talking to.
So how many times have y'all niggas went through the phone?
I went one time. That was enough to hurt my feelings, my nigga.
Yeah, my shit was.
Listen, I tell that bitch, if I see a nigga name come up with say, man, hey man, somebody get your phone, man. Get your phone, man.
So I had the same conversation with my wife, bro. I asked her, and we was talking about it because she's told me like she was talking to me, and she don't give a damn if I say this. She was like, "Yep, ladies, go through that phone whenever you feel like it. I'm gonna go through that motherfucking phone, and if you ain't doing shit, you shouldn't be worried." I'm like, "Shit, I ain't tripping. I ain't got nothing to worry about. You got the password to it anyway. Do whatever you want to do, right?" And so she was like, "Don't act like you don't be going through mines." And I swear to you, bro, it happened to me one time, and I told her what time it was. It happened to me one time. I never did it again.
No, men, we like that. Women, that's how they get their shit. Right. A woman she could date. A woman ain't gotta be your boyfriend. Let you leave that motherfucker alone. She gonna go through that motherfucking fight. If she feeling some type of way about you, and you might go into the bathroom, you leave that phone, that nigga, she
going through it.
And quick too, fool.
She been and found everything, nigga, in 2 seconds, nigga. You done walked off and came back, nigga, and everything she done found. Nigga, I went through a motherfucking phone, nigga, and seen something. I said, you know what? Yeah, nigga, my feelings was hurt. I said, nigga, you good. I'm not like, some men keep doing it, but me, I don't like get my motherfucking feelings hurt too much.
Exactly. Exactly. It only took once. Listen, she couldn't believe it though.
What Carl Thomas say? She said, don't if I find that, keep it on the low, bitch.
About Mario. I don't want to know.
Bitch, I don't want to know, bitch. Don't tell. I don't want to know shit.
But I told her, and I said I did it once, and I explained the scenario and what I saw in there, and I was like, I wasn't prepared for it, right? And so I just didn't want to like take that. And it was a lot of shit that I seen that didn't have nothing to do with her, like just niggas being thirsty. Yeah. And it's like if I let that consume me, then I'm gonna be worried about a bunch of shit that probably ain't even happening. So it's like I might want to just let that go. Like if she don't fuck with me, I'll know in another way. I'm not gonna find out that way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah, for sure.
No, that shit is funny as hell though.
Man, nigga, I didn't keep it play with him. I had to tell a bitch one time, nigga, she left her shit. I said, say man, she was on my ass. I said, say man, you already got your shit going on. Why you on my ass about your shit? And I had to put it on game. Say my nigga, like, let it be what it be.
So that's another good segue though.
I got another question, man. About
go ahead.
Man. Say like if a chick go through your phone and she finds some old shit that you failed to erase.
Well, why the fuck if you see this shit was before you can't trip. Even if your girl fucking with a nigga or was fucking with a nigga or whatever, you can't trip, bro. This was before me. I came in the picture, nigga. Real player go keep it player.
Yeah, you can't.
But the female ain't gonna keep it player though, nigga.
They sure won't. But let's be 100. It's some niggas that ain't gonna keep it player either.
That too.
Oh, why you got this nigga shit still in your thing, nigga? I don't even remember it was being in there. That shit like 10 years old. Right. And let's be 100.
Niggas is
women got it bad about keeping messages.
Facts.
Nigga, say women can have about 100,000 messages in their phone. Their phone will be like, yeah, you got this time to delete, mama. Right. You been having this shit, nigga, 10 years ago.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So women keep messages, nigga. You can be old, nigga. A girl told me one time, I said, I just need to know just in case. Damn, just in case what?
No, facts.
What type of law and order shit you got going on?
What are you on? No, but that's crazy though. So that also leads to since we talk about keeping it player, like when is it to decide when to not divulge too much information when it doesn't concern the other party? And when I say that, let me break it down this way for those listening, right? I give a scenario of a woman that may have dealt with a man and maybe it just, didn't work the way they wanted it to work. Shit may have went south. Maybe she sees that man has a mutual friend that she's dealing with now, and she wants to let that man know that she used to deal with this man and everything that went along with it, right? Is that too much information? Is that even necessary?
I don't think so. I mean, it's necessary because if you see them being around each other, then, okay, damn, let me go ahead and say something.
But does that not seem like you trying to get ahead of something? Like, I want to get ahead of it before he say something bad about me.
But it could be both.
But what if they give negative information about the other person?
Shit, I mean, a bitch go do that all the time. If a nigga go do it, be like, oh yeah, well, whatever. Most niggas ain't. Yeah. But, you know what I'm saying?
But I guess I only ask because it's like, what's the purpose of it? You know what I'm saying? Like,
the real purpose it should be for you to if me and you topping it up, me and you talking, and you used to fuck with a nigga I'm around or I'm cool, maybe cool with. Right. Even if it go both ways, just like I'm gonna use me for example. If I'm fucking with a chick, and oh damn, I used to holler at her little homegirl, or I see them bang around each other. Say, bro, I used to fuck with her. Because you know how motherfuckers is. Yeah. The chick may see y'all together. What she gonna be like? Oh girl, I used to fuck with him. It could have been some old stringy shit. It may not have been you never fuck around. It might have been nothing. We just went out a couple of days. But you know how motherfuckers overbearing and make shit be.
I think motherfuckers be with the shits when they be on that type of time.
They can, but it can be both.
Exactly.
It can be both.
I done been there. I done that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I done fuck with friends.
And that was my thing. I think you can give a person information that says, "Hey, I used to deal with that person. I'm just letting you know."
Pushing. All the extra shit.
If you divulging too much information about like what the reason is that you don't fuck with them no more, or how you feel about that person now, based on what went on with y'all, you are trying to pour fucking salt in the game.
Yeah.
That's all you doing.
Bullshit.
That's all you doing.
All the cool.
Because you know that there may be a chance that this person meets that person and they actually like them and they get what you wasn't able to get. And so if we want to remove the selfish aspect from people, that's fine, but that's not being realistic. And that's why I say if they throw the negative in there, you go from giving information that could be useful to make a decision to you trying to stir the pot and fuck shit up for that other person. Because misery, it is a lonely ass motherfucker. Yeah. It's the loneliest. And so people would do shit, and I know that because, like I said, I didn't have my case of dirty macking. So if I bring up a nigga and I'm talking about that and I say anything negative about that man to that woman, I am hating. There's no way around it. I am hating.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I think you got to be careful when you're doing shit like that. Yeah, it's a slim line to walk on.
Well, on the person that's telling her that ain't the person that's hating. I mean, because
I'm saying
like
I don't feel that way.
Yeah, I'm saying like if I'm telling another chick like, yeah, bro, me and her was cool. We went on a couple of days. You know, it is what it is. That's it. That's really all should be told. Like we being 100. What else need to be said?
Right.
I don't need to go in deep into no detail of what was all going on. Because if I ain't fucking with him no more, what I'm even talking about?
Yeah, I didn't give you too much. Now, what if it's a woman that dealt with the man that say that maybe the nigga was violent with her, maybe she felt like he sexually assaulted her, like.
Oh, she asking for some help. She wants some help from a nigga.
You see what I'm saying? Like, is that something you feel like you should divulge? You see what I'm saying?
But at the same time, you need to take your ass. Don't tell me you need to take your ass to the
It's like I stopped fucking with that nigga, or that nigga you hang around. I saw a picture of y'all together. That nigga raped me.
Yeah, type shit.
You see what I'm saying?
Because when a woman tell you that, she's trying to tell you so you can look at the nigga sideways too.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
That's why when a woman tells you something about another nigga, she's trying to get you to look at the nigga sideways. Trying to alter your
perspective of it. Right.
So it's always, it could be something good, and it could be something you're trying to do like, okay,
it could be fucking lies as well. So don't believe it. Just trying to get some ass out of bitch, y'all. Like y'all niggas would be like, oh hell no, and here you come saving a bitch that's just lying to get you riled up.
That's why it's called Captain Save a Hoe.
Yeah.
You got you riled up by trying to save a hoe that don't need to be saved.
Fluffed your cape out.
Get your ass laid out.
That's why you gotta stay out of. That's why you gotta stay out of motherfuckers' business.
Nah, for real though.
You don't know what the fuck going on.
Nah.
We seen it with the Ty Lee and Jordan shit. Yeah, little mama, you the motherfuckers wrong in the motherfucker for that shit.
Yeah. And
he came without his receipts. Now you look dumb. Oh yeah, he got. Now when a motherfucker say, oh yeah, he got me, I said, oh yeah, bro, you was lying. You was always
lying. You just didn't think he had what he had.
I think when women get caught on that lying ass bullshit, they need to get something to happen to their ass because nigga can lose his whole shit.
Cassie.
Yeah, nigga can lose his whole shit though. You know what I'm saying? Like on God, nigga can lose his whole everything because you done put a rape case or something, a essay on a dude, and he didn't even do that. But you know why? Because they know a woman coming there hollering, crying, and screaming. They go a man, even another man, go believe a woman off top.
Facts.
Yeah, that's
especially if you go into a police thing.
Oh yeah, you automatically the aggressor.
They gonna sit there to 12 hours in your house. You gonna be like, hold on, bro. Facts. I wasn't even on that.
No, so I think it's safe. It's safer to give as much information as you can if it's something like that, or if you're giving somebody warnings.
If you giving hating message, then
that's different though. Like, and you know if you hating.
Yeah.
I don't even think we have to break down when you hating and when you not. You know when you hating, bro, and that's for women or men. And you know when you hating for a purpose. Yeah. You know when you hating to get ahead. It's one thing to be hating, nigga, and you hating because you hate the person.
Listen,
women another thing you hate because you couldn't have the nigga.
Women,
you know what I'm
women
saying?
talk down on men. What you just say?
Because you can't have them.
Women to talk down on a man because she couldn't have him. Vice versa. A man to talk down on a woman because she might got some. Niggas be hating on women too.
Oh yeah, easily.
Easily. And it goes same way. Women be hating. Oh damn, I didn't get to get what I wanted out of him. Yeah. Oh yeah, that nigga ain't shit. He wasn't nothing. Whatever. Bitch, you really still love.
What's that shit from next Friday? He ain't gonna get her. He ain't gonna get her.
I hope he don't get her.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. I hope he don't get it.
I hope he don't get it.
And that's the exact thought process of a nigga, bro. Like, that's how niggas really be thinking. But, no, that's crazy. Now, we in here with my guy Theo. You know what I'm saying? And we in here with my guy Mary and me, OB, for those who don't know.
Oh, man. Oh, Mary and me.
So, I'm one of them niggas, like, I like to, I like to sometimes orchestrate shit unintentionally, right? And so sometimes in life the cards fall in place and you don't even have to shuffle them a certain way. They just kind of happen, right?
Yes, sir.
And how do y'all feel about the new law about the marijuana situation? Being categorized as a category 3, a level 3, as far as that goes, as far as how they're considering it, which is considerable to what other drugs? What other drugs are like
Tylenol 3s,
type shit.
what's the other little shit? Is them football? Is football? What's football called? It's a real name for them. I'm sorry, I'm gonna give y'all the street name. But they like consider. I'm gonna look at it.
If it's an opiate, then no.
Yeah.
What's a 3? I'm trying to look and see what a 3 is.
Yeah, look up to see what 3 is. And so that happened here recently in the great state of. So Theo, break that down for us, bro.
It's federal.
It's federal. I'm sorry. So it's going on everywhere.
Schedule 1 to Schedule 3. Yeah, man. Like shout out to Trump, man, because they had.
Okay, so this what it's like. So 3 will be like opioids, like codeine combinations, antibiotics. Antibiotics, steroids, ketamine. You know what I'm saying? So stuff like that.
Like shit that's prescribed by a doctor, basically.
That's still stuff you gotta go get from like an actual doctor. So I think what'll happen is you finna start seeing a lot of little shops across the whole nation now. Like you gonna be able to go anywhere. You know what I'm saying? And that's been in Texas. They should have really been like Texas. They retarded.
See, it's not recreational, bro.
It's not recreational. But they gonna make it to where you want. Trust me. They want to get some money. So now I can do this. Now I can open up my little shop. You got to have your medical card. California don't need that, but here they probably do. We got to give you a medical card. People gonna be paying like $500 for a medical card.
Nah, facts.
They gonna make some money off of it, and then you'll be able to go to a little spot like one of them little hemp places they have now. It's gonna be full of real green. You gonna be able to go to one of them spots, show your card. They gonna pull out something with the real deal. You gonna be able to choose and pick. Only thing about it with that is me being a big smoker like I am. I feel like it's gonna be oversaturated. So anytime they oversaturate something, it's not gonna really be popping.
It lessens the market.
It lessens the market.
It does.
The black market gonna be popping.
That's where it's gonna
go. And then, get your own and grow your own shit.
Facts.
Grow your own shit, because after a while you go get some green from her, like just at a spot, and it ain't gonna really be the hit like that. Then you may come across some good shit. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't really be hitting like that. And then you going everywhere. You can go anywhere and go get it. Just I don't think.
But I think that shit coming to an end, going anywhere to get it. That's what. I
don't even think people smoke him like they fake stuff, but I guess people do.
Nah, a lot of people smoke that shit. That's the new way, bro.
I did it one time. I was like, I don't feel nothing.
See, man, let me tell you something about him.
I smoke too much though.
Listen, you gotta heat that shit up in the oven for like 45 minutes.
Because it activates the THC.
Rest of science behind this shit, bro. See, you
gotta do a whole bunch of extra shit too.
You just can't roll it up, bro. That's why
it don't work like that.
Because I don't know.
But if you look at the marketing of it and how they brand it, they tell you it activates the THC once it's heated to a certain degree.
Yeah.
So I do think
you gotta know the game and then heat that hoe up, then roll that bitch, and you gotta get some smoke, some good.
Yeah.
No, and I think that's dope though. I think every time that there's a law change like that, and like you said, shout out to Trump for that. If you haven't seen that Trump documentary on Netflix, go watch that. It gives you a good insight as to like his start, why black people had an affinity for Trump early on, and why they were fooled by that. And then kind of how he got his rise to president. He's a very simple man. If you watch it, he's a very simple nigga. But I will say in that aspect, I think it does create different opportunities every time that shit shifts, because since they started making shit legal or in certain places, there's always been these little bylaws and shit in between that makes it very weird and uncomfortable when you go into these establishments. So I never, even in California, bro, I don't go to dispensaries. I still get my weed off the streets. I still get my weed from the homies and shit like that.
Yeah.
Only places I did go into dispensaries were in Vegas. I went to a lot of dispensaries in Vegas. Like I did do it.
And I'm sure the gas, it was some good.
Yeah, but you still had to know specifically which one to buy out of there. You couldn't just go in there and be like, "Oh, I can pick whichever one," and they all fire. No, you waste your money. But so I think it's definitely interesting, and for those that's interested in that market, do your research and get the education behind it if you plan on making money with it. And find a way to keep yourself safe. You know what I'm saying? Because just because certain shit is regulated in your state or federally, the state can still act on whatever they want to. That's why niggas used to get raided so much. When them dispensaries first opened.
Black people do your shit to like you say, do everything the right way, because we the ones that will come after. They, you know, we all know they never blame the other side. They always blame us.
Hell no.
It's more of us niggas that's locked up for weed, for bullshit ass weed cases.
Yeah.
Never hurt nobody. Maybe had a couple pounds on them. They get years for weed.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And niggas that's right now that the laws in pass. And they still in jail for weed. Yeah. So it's always been a thing, a system against us to keep us from really making more money.
Any way that they can.
Any way that they can, and they let the other team. We already know who we talking about.
See, that's how that hemp shit. That's how so many people make money off that hemp shit, man. And me, by the way, I got my hemp license, man. Got my own hemp business, man.
That's what's up.
And that shit is dead, man. We got a couple more months, man, to get this shit off, dog. This shit is dead,
me about it for a minute.
The game is moving to medicinal, y'all, man. Yeah. Like my man said, bro. Look into the medicinal.
Yeah, that's what
do your due diligence. Do your research, man. Because I'm finna get ahead. I'm finna get rich.
Facts. And we're gonna delve more into that as well. We're gonna talk a lot more about that shit as well. But I think we covered everything we talked about, bro. So let me ask y'all niggas this while we on camera, so y'all can be honest, because I ain't gonna lie to you. I think, and this is a conversation I've been having with myself, and I think we can make some waves with this shit. But I feel like more of this kind of content for us works because we can address some of the things that we don't necessarily come across. But I feel like y'all two niggas need to get yourself like a little player talk type of podcast, you know what I'm saying? And that's just me talking. And so,
that's coming, man, 2026.
You see what I'm saying? I think y'all niggas need to like tag team on that, bro. Like really put something into it.
Whatever, you know I'm with whatever, man. You know, anytime y'all call me, I'm showing up.
I think that may be the lick. That don't mean we're gonna stop doing what we do, but I think
just add some player shit to it. And
that's
y'all
all.
See some nice little females with the Texas. Let me shut up. It's coming soon, 2026, man. OB Player Talk, man. We got streaming coming. What else you got coming this year, man?
Listen, man, we got, as far as everything goes, bro, I mean, just more content overall. Like, I want people to see the diversity. I want to continue to walk into places and people know who we are for what we do, not some shit that we done said or bad business or fucking somebody's woman, which that, for certain individuals, it's just certainly it's hard to get around. So
I better stop fucking these niggas hoes, man.
And so, when
niggas out here, goddamn me, boy, you better stop.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I like for us to be able to do shit, but I do, and me, I am just fucking around, but I'm dead serious about that shit. I want to create more content that tailors towards like our audience specifically, because we know what people want to hear, and I think we've been doing this long enough to kind of know that the two things that you have to do to worry about is relevancy and consistency. And if you can hit both of those points, you really can get this shit out there. And like, I'm not necessarily, I think what I've gotten to a point where, bro, it's like, I don't have to be on the camera or in every show. Yeah. And like, I've always felt that way anyway. And I think now here more than recently, I feel that way even more. And so to be able to produce certain shit and like really push it together, that's gonna be shit people tap into. I think it'd be dope. So just something to think about. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like something to think about. It ain't gonna cost you no money. You know what I'm saying? All it's gonna cost you is some time. Yeah, that's it, man. But I think I ain't gonna say I got plenty of it, but for y'all, I got plenty of it. Y'all gotta do is let me know. Yeah, man. We're gonna put that together because I think, and for those that's watching this, let us know what y'all think. I think that'll be a dope thing, and just kind of consider this episode here as like a precursor to something like that. You know what I'm saying? Because yes, sir. We always gonna cover music. We always gonna cover, there's a time when we cover pop culture, there's a time where we cover very serious matters, but I think when you can break it down and like really focus on your core audience, then you gonna win. So shout out to everybody watching, man. Shout out to the bros. Shout out to my brother OB. Yes, sir. Shout out to my brother Theo. Shout out to my boy A.O. Clark. I know he ain't here. You know what I'm saying? He's somewhere around here being light-skinned as usual. Right, get your ass in, bro. He can't help himself, but shout out to my brother, man, and everybody that's tapped into what we got going on. It's your boy Caution, Mr. 700. We out this bitch. Yeah.